I thought we had an opportunity there on Raikkonen, but turns out we didn't. We're going to dump some ERS here and try and get past Raikkonen onto the next corner. I'm going to go for the dive bomb. He leaves us the space. We go a bit too aggressive into that corner, but we managed to get the move done. We hit the inside wall again because I'm so bad at that corner. Anyway, we're doing pretty well considering we're on hards. Okay, so we're filing in onto the third lap, 14th place. We're going to try and get back up to Kvyat and try and overtake him. Okay, we're right on to the back of Kvyat. Got brake a bit late there, so we won't have a very good run on to Kvyat to the next corner. Already down to lower ERS, but I'll try my best to manage that. Kind of cut the corner there. Hit the wall again. I still haven't not hit the wall through that corner. We're going to go for the dive bomb, push him out wide, but we get it done. Tiny bit aggressive again, but it worked. Next up then is Ocon. Good to know, Jeff. Anyway, take the inside. If Kvyat comes back at us, we'll do everything in our power to defend from him. It's a bit hard being on hards. No pun intended. Oh, I didn't turn for the exit. Okay, making quite a few mistakes early on, but I haven't driven that much today, so. Anyway, go through to back. Will we touch the wall again? Just, but it was quite neat. Go for the same move on Ocon as we did on Kvyat, and it works out. The AI seem to leave so much space going through that corner when you go on their inside. So if I had some advice, I'd really attack the last corner, get onto the back of them, and send a dive bomb and push them out wide, because that always works. Anyway, next car up ahead is Norris. He is still on the mediums, and then Gasly will be on the soft, so we'll probably have a bit of a harder time trying to pass him. No, he's still on an AlphaTauri, so we will be able to get past at some point. Anyway, in the lead, it seems like Verstappen is pulling away quite a bit from Bottas. And I think Daniel Ricciardo has got ahead of Albon, if I look correct. Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo has got ahead of Albon. So that's quite interesting. I don't know how Albon qualified third, but that's life for you. Take to back actually quite nicely and not hit the wall. Oh, but I hit the wall through the next corner, hit the wall again. Okay, Norris seems a bit faster than the two cars behind, so we'll have a bit of a tougher time on him. I am running 10-11 wings, so on the straights I'm not expecting to be very fast. I probably should go down to like 9-10 or something. That would be a tiny bit easier. And that's how I'm taking these corners so much faster than all of the people running on the default setup do. He squeezes us into the wall, And he goes for a dive and pushes us into the wall like the Haas did at the start. But we managed to get through and pass Norris. After we... Forget that ever happened. So we get past Norris and make a mess of the corner for the second time in a row. I mean, first time in a row. Or not in a row. Whatever. Looks like Norris may want to have another go at us, but he's too far back. And we defend really well there. Oh, looks like he's going to have a go. We have to go out to the outside line, but he compromises himself into the next bit, so he is not able to get past. I only have setups for 3 tracks. This track, Austria, and Bahrain, even though I don't know why I did it on Bahrain. It's the corner after turn 1, the little like kink to the left. I'm so bad at it. I don't know why. I lose like a second a lap on that one turn alone. But the rest of it I'm okay at. We'll be stuck on these hards for quite a while, and the softs should be a bit weaker now, so at one point we will be quite a bit faster than the soft runners. Because our tyres only 16% and with not even a third for the Grand Prix. Which is not that bad, because we're not going to run the whole Grand Prix on these tyres. Because the strategy with the softs is to get ahead and maybe, like, I don't know, hope for a safety car. If a safety car comes out in like the next few laps, I think if safety car comes out in the next few laps, I think I'll most likely I will go onto the mediums and see how far we can stretch them. We're going to go for a dive. He squeezes us into the wall, but we managed to get ahead. And now Norris is having a go at Gasly. Will he get ahead? No, they're still side by side going up by Rivage and up to Massenet. Who's going to get ahead? They're still side by side, but I think Norris has got ahead. Yes, Norris has got ahead. That was some brilliant racing. Haven't seen AI do that for a long, long time. Bit slow through there, but good exit, even though you don't need a good exit. I'll ride the curb. That was quite a nice middle sector actually. Just saving some ERS, even though I'm somehow using it, even though I'm not using overtake. I mean, like I know you use it without using overtake, but still. Anyway, going through there to back, we did not touch anything, but we definitely did through there. Look to the outside of Sainz. He lets us. He gives us space and he crashes into us. And I accidentally squeeze him into the wall, and he somehow has the traction to get ahead. And now Norris is behind, and now I'm going to kill him. I'm kidding. I'm going to rewind. Squeezes us into the. Okay, I don't think I can go for an overtake here, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Note for myself, don't try and overtake Sainz on the outside through that corner. Anyway, we hit him going into turn 1 for... I don't know why. Anyway. Try and go round the outside. And we have got the move done on Sainz, finally. Next up is Vettel, and Stroll's a bit down from where he should be. But usually he's like around 5th or 6th, but he's in 7th. I mean, I guess Leclerc, well, no. Okay, so we get ahead of Vettel. Sorry, I was focusing there. That was a really bad overtake. I was worried he'd crash into us, as I just crashed into the barrier there. And now you can really see the soft runners are just losing traction through the corners. It's like, I'm not so much faster. It's not as much of a pace difference as I really expected. But yeah. I don't want to keep going. Whoa. See whether we can catch up to Stroll. We hit the inside barrier, so we cut the corner, but we don't gain any time, so I'm not going to flash back. Oh, we're right up behind Stroll. Can we do another dive bomb? That was a bit extreme. That was, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I hit him on the inside, but I squeezed him out wide for some reason, but at least we're ahead. Anyway, 4 seconds to Leclerc, but I think over time we will be a tiny bit faster. Okay. So we're quite a bit faster than Stroll, but Leclerc's quite a bit faster than Stroll as well. So maybe not a few seconds a lap, so yeah, you can see Leclerc just there going through Mirabeau. I don't know why this is now called the Grand Hotel hairpin. I like Lowe's hairpin. Anyway. Oh no, I've hit Leclerc. Okay, I'm gonna rewind because that didn't help me or Leclerc. So. Oh wow! The switchback on Leclerc. Wow, I liked that one. I really enjoyed that one. That was so good. Oh, now I can really see a pace advantage because I overtook him at the end of the lap, and it was 4 seconds at the beginning of the lap. So we're flying right now. Yes, that's a purple first sector. I think we are really driving well here. I feel like this will be a bit like Monaco 2019 at the end, except we don't have to manage our tyres for 68 laps. Teammates in the pit, so clearly the softs are dying. You can, if they're pitting this early, then you can really tell. But Albon and Perez, the two people that we're really fighting, apart from Ricciardo, haven't pit yet. We have Verstappen behind as well, so I think what we can do, we can help our teammate here by really slowing down Verstappen. That will really help him. Perez is only 1.6 ahead now, so we're catching, clearly. The softs really are dying now, but I think 11 laps at the end will definitely be possible, so I don't really have any worry for us. No, the hard seems like the tyre to be on, really. Oh no, I tried to get ahead of him, but he... Oh, come on. I didn't... Oh, of course he would be slower. I didn't really think of that. Okay, good. We didn't hit the back of him. Okay, so now we have some clean air. We're lapping similar to Verstappen right now, which is good. But we still have, what, double the laps we've run on these tyres. So I'm feeling good. But I think we'll be able to keep Verstappen behind. I don't know, are they going to make another stop? Because at the end, those mediums are going to be fried. Like, I've done a 50% race yesterday. I did one, and my strategy was medium soft, and at the end my softs were on 81%, and like the mediums were on like 70% when like I boxed and like lapped, I think it was 24, because I had to stretch them out even though I was losing so much time. So I was on the same tyre as everybody else, but they were a lot more worn. Then when I got onto the softs, the gap to Bottas was like, what, 10 seconds, and I managed to get it down, so that's pretty good. Anyway, Norris is somehow ahead of... Hold on. Has Norris pit? No, okay. So, who else hasn't pit? Okay, so Albon will be ahead. So Albon... But Albon's... So Albon will be in traffic and we have open air, so I think we can definitely get past Albon here. And just on pure pace, I mean, like, this is like Verstappen, and compared to Albon there was like a 20-second difference when they both pit. I think it still is. But we're just going to hold up Verstappen. Because that's what good teammates do. Oh no. No. And he's passed. Wait, hold on. I think we can get him back. If we send it. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Come on, he's passed again. Can we send a dive on him? Whoa! Safety car? Safety car? Oh, I must pit. Okay. should get ahead of Danny Rick here. Oh wait, he can push fully. Well, we will be on better ties at the end. So, well, not at the end because they're gonna go on to, well, they've already gone on to mediums, so we'll be quite a bit faster. Okay, let's just try and get some temperature into the tires. Bottas retired just there. Yeah. Oh, okay. So our fuel is tiny bit low, but so Daniel Ricciardo right now is a net P2. Wow. So we just stopped at the end of Portier. Oh, Raikkonen, what are you doing? You're gonna lose so much time, buddy. No. Is that McLaren behind and a Ferrari behind the Williams? Oh, Ricciardo. If this was online right now, safety car, I'd be screwed. Anyway, what do we? I don't think it's going to come in this lap, but I think it will most likely come in next lap. So then we'll have 21 laps to run on this tyre. Remember last time I had to run 24 and they were dead. Like, they should have had a grave made for them. It was like, they were done for. Just trying to get perfect temperature. Okay, just drive back up. I think Raikkonen actually could be lapped. Let me check. Nope. It's not a lapped car. Well, he's gonna be in last. 100%. Oh wait, no. That Williams is like, I don't know whether you can see it on the mini-map bottom left, but just near the Monaco tunnel. That's how far behind he is. He's half a lap behind a safety car going slower. It's like, okay, I'm sure the safety car is going to come in this lap. I'm sure, 110% sure. If it doesn't, if it stayed out for 4 laps and it's at Portier, a place where it's quite easy to clear. I know that doesn't matter in the F1 game, but I think it should, really. Okay. The restart's gonna be nuts, I already know it. I don't think I'll be able to get the jump on Ricciardo. I mean, unless Ricciardo gets a jump on Verstappen and Ricciardo's leading the whole Grand Prix, that would be like crazy. Hold on, let's have a look. How crazy has this been? Okay, Stroll's down in 10th. Leclerc, so racing points have lost out. Lando Norris is in a dream spot. He was like, what, like 12th, and now he's up to 7th. No, where did he start? 11th, yeah. And then he went down to, no, he didn't. Oh no, and Gasly as well. He's down in, yeah. Whoa, Ricardo, chill out. He just, I didn't know AI could do that. Huh, okay. Yeah, I knew it. Come on, give me some space. Go on, give me some kind of space. Oh no. Oh, rip. Okay. Okay, that was a shocking restart. Holy hell. Okay. I mean, I've only ever done it like 3 times in this game, so. Okay. So we're just filling in 3rd place behind Ricardo. I'm quite surprised I'm not faster than I am right now. But then again, their mediums will be more worn than mine at the end still, because I don't think they'll make another stop. Unless there's another safety car, then I'm going on to softs, 110%, because now Raikkonen's going to hold up Albon, which is going to make a massive gap. Oh, here we go. We have a chance of Ricardo. Ricardo still crashes into us and we give him so much space, but we are ahead. Wow. Ricardo looks like he's trying to get back at us, but we cut him off. Okay. Nice one. And Raikkonen's, as I was saying before, and Raikkonen will hold up Albon, which will let us get a massive gap on him. Well, until Raikkonen makes a pit stop, which will be quite soon actually. But we'll get a big enough gap and then we'll still gain on him away from the safety car period. Like, if there is another safety car, which is 100% possible, or like a virtual safety car, I think we should pit. I think a virtual safety car would be better for pitting, to be honest. So in the safety car, there's the catch safety car thing where there's no delta, like at all. That's how I lost out so much on my pit stop, because I could very well have been ahead of Ricardo. But I was not. Anyway, lap 20 out of 39. I made an absolute mess at that corner. 139, fastest lap, even though I messed up that last corner that badly. Okay, so we'll be faster, unless there's another safety car, we'll be faster the whole race. Unless some magical, like, thing happens where Verstappen has less worn tyres than me. If Verstappen retires out of the Grand Prix, this will be like luck. Like, first of all, Bottas retiring was really lucky, because he was in 2nd and ahead of us, and he gave us the free stop to get off the hards. Like, I would not be in 2nd right now if it wasn't for Bottas retiring. I could maybe 3rd or 4th. Anyway, we're right on the back of Verstappen. I don't think we can have a go on the straight because I'm running 10-11 wings. Get another new fastest lap. I'm going to use all the RS I can, and we're going to try and go round the outside of Max Verstappen for the lead from last to first. We have overtaken Max Verstappen, and now all we need to do is try and pull away. And then I think we've got this race. Unless there's another safety car. As I've said for the 1,000,000th time. Okay. I think I should try like 103 difficulty next or something. Or maybe like 104. If I can go last to first on pure pace and luck. Actually, yeah. Even though I could still have really been ahead at some point on those soft. And I was flying on those hards. They were amazing. But yeah, whole point of Monaco is to get as close to the walls as you can. No, not for me. I just find a setup and like, cause I've always ran default setup because I knew nothing about setups, and so I just went into time trial and just thought, are there any like really fast setups? Like I'm using a time trial setup right now, which may not be very smart. Even though, when you look, I mean, I think it's just a general setup, really. I mean, it works, so. No, my tyres aren't degrading any faster than they really should do, so. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, let's see how far of a gap we can pull out on Max. Because we need the cushion for a pit stop if like tyre weather gets too bad, or say another full course safety car, which he will theoretically be able to go full pace. Another fastest lap. We're just banging in fastest laps after fastest lap, which is what you love to see. Which basically means we are pulling away from Max Verstappen. And that's what we need to do. I'm very happy with how this race is going so far. It's going really, really well. This lap doesn't look as good as previous laps, so yeah, 3/10 off in full red sectors. That's very nice turn one. Okay, this first sector is beautiful. Wait, what? How was I down on my previous lap? That was really nice. Okay, maybe it's the tyre wear or something. Like, it's more than it was then. What I've found with this circuit, that when it comes to tyre wear, the front tyres are the tyres that die the most. Like, yeah. I am kind of hoping for another safety car, to be honest. So I need to... How did I spin? I want to see this from the, like, outer view. Wow, that spun me. Like, I literally... okay. Yeah, I made a mess of that. Bit faster than last lap. Hit the wall there. Come on. It's like I'm driving well, but I'm just making a few too many mistakes, like a few too many flashbacks. The annoying thing is, when I push to my absolute limit, I'd make quite a few mistakes. Like, I only got my wheel like 2-3 months ago, so I'm not very experienced on a wheel. So I have quite a lot of assists on. Like a lot of assists on. I know nobody will watch the full video. Like, there's no way anybody would like spend that much time watching. But if you are here watching this video right now, thank you so much. It means so much to me that you actually watch my videos. Okay, we have 12 laps remaining. I'm expecting another car to retire. I need to go to the toilet. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. We're lapping similar to Verstappen right now, like a couple tenths faster. Well, says as he gains 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths in one sector. My tyres feel okay. Like they feel really good actually. I don't know whether they'll make it to the end. We've done what 9 laps on them and it's 40%. Oh wait, but that's how many laps are left, so it'll only get to about 60%. Okay. So no, tyres looking fine. Wait, when did the race restart? It was lap 19, yeah. So nothing's really happening right now. Right. Okay. Oh, I'll save a bit of fuel. Gap's coming up to 10 seconds, which is quite good. Okay, last lap I checked it was 30%, so it's about 3% a lap. So I'll gain about 30% if I keep pushing as hard as I am. Which I'm not pushing as hard as I was before. So I hope my tyres get... yeah. That just makes it seem a million times worse. We're lapping well actually. The gap's gone up to 11 seconds. I seem to have found like a load of pace out of nowhere. Like I don't know why, I think like AI cope worse with more worn tyres because they went onto their tyres like about 5 laps earlier than me, I'd like to say. So see, I'll go into cockpit for a bit. Yeah, but not loads. Oh. Wait, no, hold on. Oh no. No, okay, no. Hold on. Okay, will it save? Okay, I think I'm going to get out ahead of Verstappen. If we do, then it's perfect. No. No. I think he's going to get out ahead of us. No! Okay, we'll be quite a bit faster, though. No. Oh, close. Wow. This feels so much nicer to drive on. Like, I should be a lot faster than Verstappen. Like, properly faster. Well, through corners on straights, no chance. Oh, he's covering the inside. Oh, come on, no, I know what I did there. Yes, he left us space on the inside, and we're going to get ahead of Max Verstappen again. This reminds me of Brazil, like his drive. Anyway, now for sure we're gonna pull away, like heavily pull away. Okay, now we have some ERS to use, so. I'm happy I used it, like catching up to cars and things. If it was a full course safety car, I would probably be third or fourth, maybe. Maybe not that low, but low. It feels so much nicer on new tyres. So much nicer. Okay, we only have 6 laps remaining. Like 5 3/4 or something like that. We're chilling in first. Considering we were last around Monaco, I'm pretty pleased with where we are. Like, like the safety car and the VSC really played into our hands. I mean, we would have, like, only on lap 28 would we have got rid of those hards. But we were on the mediums and we were lapping so much faster than everybody else. Like, Verstappen probably would have been right on our bum if it wasn't for that safety car. So luck really has been on our side, and smart strategy call, I guess. Not so smart by the Red Bull team. That's one of the most annoying corners, Grand Hotel hairpin. So slow, like so thin. It's like, and how an F1 car even fits through there, I don't know. Because like this is like this is a public road basically we're racing on. Like Albert Park, that's basically a public road. So gap now out to 11 seconds. I think this will be an easy win. Now I think I am quite a bit faster on wheel than I am on controller. And I'm hitting the wall every couple corners, to be honest, but you know. Not for a while, I haven't. I haven't hit the wall for a while. Okay, that's 2 seconds off like freshest tyres, like laps. Like I think my fuel's, oh yeah, fuel's good. My tyres still look in good shape, to be honest. Oh, there's a lapped car. No blue flags though, because rules and flags are off. But I don't really want to cheat, like on the safety car and, you know, go like overtake everyone on the safety car. I still want to, you know, like have a proper race, but I wish I could keep, I think it's like, oh, I wish it could be flags only. That would be good. So now I have to like properly overtake Raikkonen. I'll try my best. Use a bit of RES. I think we'll go around the outside here. Yep, around the outside. Nice move. Okay, so the gap is 15 seconds. Oh, Gasly's in 15th. I nearly spun. Yeah, okay, let's flashback. That was. I don't know why, but Daniel Ricciardo's AI in this game is so strong. Like, he's on the podium. I mean, he's only like, what, 3 point something seconds ahead of Albon. But anyway, this is last lap. Train of cars goes up to Giovinazzi, who somehow, I don't know how, but he's at the very front of this train. I see a Ferrari, that's Vettel. Okay. I think I saw the Ferrari pit crews come out, like when I pit. So I wonder where Leclerc is. He could be in this train. No, he's not. He's definitely not. See whether we can pass Sainz. I'm gonna dive bomb him. Oh, and I don't know. I'm dive bombing him because it's fun, okay? Like I said, completely fun. Then cut the corner of fun. Yeah, I'm losing a bit of time to Verstappen, but who cares? Get out of here, Russell. Anyway, we're gonna come through the final corner to go last to first around the Monaco Grand Prix. Wow. That was a drive and a half. I enjoyed that one. Whew. I'm happy with that. I'm a very happy chappy. Yeah. Like for the first time ever, they're actually correct about one of the reasons I won. I wasn't thinking the win was on, to be honest. I will be honest, I didn't think. When I was in 7th, 6th on hards, I was like, no way. I didn't think I could catch up to Verstappen. He was like 20 seconds ahead. But somehow, we managed. More than managed. Dominated. Yeah. Look at how much faster my fastest lap was than to everybody else. Am I the only one that did 2-stop? Wait, where's... Oh yeah, I forgot Leclerc DNF'd. Shoot. Oh, German... Wait, what? Oh, I think... Oh, wait, no. 17 seconds. Oh, look how close the... Haas was in the points. And Lando Norris managed to get up to 5th. Wow. What was Kimi? I'm guessing he was last. No, second to last. Wait. He got past Latifi. Anyway. I'm a very happy person. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you know when I post. Upload schedule was a mess, I don't even have one. So it'll be good to put notifications on so you know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.